We are very happy to see you all gathered here. Thank you for joining us for this variety show. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Reverend N.B. Diengdo, and the members of the Nong Tomai Presbyterian Church. And I request Akia and Babyang to present the bouquet and the gift. I would like to also welcome our respected director, teachers, and our dear parents. We hope you enjoy this program. Thank you, dear teachers and non-teaching staff, for the hard work put into this event. Starting with Bangladesh, the land of rivers. Next we have Japan, the land of rising sun. Indonesia, the land of thousand islands. Saudi Arabia, the land of two holy mosques. Sri Lanka, the land of smile. Africa, starting with Egypt, the land of pharaohs and thousand suns. Ethiopia, the roof of Africa. We have Nigeria, often called as the giant of Africa. Moving forward to the next continent, North America. First we have Mexico, also known for the birthplace of chocolate and land of tacos. Puerto Rico, known as the land of variant lords. Jamaica is known as the birthplace of Riga. forward to the next continent, South America, starting with Brazil, the land of iconic carnival festivals. We have Venezuela, which holds 23 beauty pageants titled to its name. Argentina is known for the famous soccer players Messi and the love for tango. The next continent, Europe, starting with Spain, the land for flamenco dance and bullfighting. Germany, it's a land of poets and thinkers. Sweden is known as the land of midnight sun. Greece is known for inventing the Olympic Games. The last continent, Australia. New Zealand is known as the land of white cloud and kiwi bird.
I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still messed up, but I'll just start again. I keep on down. I keep on hitting the ground, but I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Try everything. Try everything. Try everything. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up. No need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up. No, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail.
cave named the Cave of Marai. Near this cave stood a downright rock. Young cowherds would gather there, merry-making all around, playing on their flutes, while their cows would graze on the grass. The rock was so straight and high that they assumed it must have never been touched by human feet. When the young cowherds gathered as usual one day, they were surprised at the sight of a very beautiful girl who was sitting on top of the rock looking down at them wistfully. All of them got frightened and ran back to their villages, leaving the cows grazing by themselves. The name of the village was Milliam. After the news had spread among the villagers, they held a meeting to discuss it among themselves as to what needs to be done about the girl.
What did you see?
I see a very beautiful girl.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
Where is she?
She's there.
Yes, go and see her.
They had to see for themselves if it was just an apparition or a human being, and so they decided to walk there. As they were led by the cowherds, they saw a really beautiful girl sitting on the rock. The clothes and apparel she was wearing seemed to be more beautiful and expensive than theirs. Hence, they assumed she must belong to a very rich family.
She must belong to a very rich family.
They were so much in awe of her beauty that they forgot to blink their eyes. But how could they bring her down from such a height?
How could we bring her down from such height?
Let's do something.
Yes.
It was not possible for them to climb such a high rock as that. They tried to talk, but she did not utter a word.
Hey, come down.
They waved their hands indicating her to climb down, but she did not make any form of movement.
Come down. Hey, come down. Hey, come down.
The people found themselves confused. Among the people was a man by the name Umiliam, who was known for his wisdom and valor. And he thought that she had not responded because she was frightened. He then collected some bamboo and joined them, making it into a pole that was adequately long so that it could reach her. He called out to her to take hold of it, but she kept sitting back.
Take hold, it's okay, I'm helping you. Take hold.
Then Ngap noticed a tuft of flowers blooming near the cave. He immediately fastened it to the end of the pole and held it up to the girl's view.
Take hold, it's okay, I'm helping you. Take hold.
She uttered a cry of delight and held out her hands to take them. As Umiliam Ngap immediately lowered the pole and the girl moved towards it slowly, while the people watched the whole process with amazement as the girl was brought down to the ground. Umiliam Ngap then takes the responsibilities for her and name her Pasantil, which means fascinated by flowers.
I'm gonna name her Pasantil, which means fascinated by flowers, and she is also the daughter of Ulishilong.
chinh vào phiêu trong ca tân ba la tân ba tay ya chinh vào phiêu trong ca rê u ba la ai ya chinh vào phiêu trong ca tân ba la tân ba tay ya chinh vào phiêu trong ca rê u ba la ai ca thế ba phiêu ca thế ba phiêu ca ba sân tiêu na 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 na
Doem, tek, doem te kaka teka tek, teka 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 tek, trrr bek. Tek teka tek teka teka tek, teka 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 doem doem bek. Trrr doem trrr doem trrr trrr doem ka teka bek. Teka tek, doem teka doem back. Teka tek, doeka doem, teka tek, doeka doem, teka 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 doem, teka teka tek doem, teka tek teka doem, teka teka tek doem, teka tek teka doem, teka teka tek doem, teka tek teka doem, teka teka tek doem, teka teka doem, teka tek teka doem, teka tek teka doem, teka tek teka doem, teka tek teka doem, teka tek. Stop. I wanna dance.
Bueno, llega un ritmo nuevo. Salsa con reggaetón. Salsa con. Cha, 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 cha. Salsa con. Cha, 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 cha. Salsa con. Salsa con. Salsa sabrosa con
We're gonna run, we're gonna fly, shake the ground, touch the sky. We wanna learn, we wanna grow. Come on everyone, let's go. We're gonna run, we're gonna fly, shake the ground, touch the sky. We wanna learn, we wanna grow. Come on everyone, let's go. Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go! We're gonna jump, we're gonna climb, we're gonna stop, then high five. We wanna learn, we wanna grow. Come on everyone, let's go. Let's go heroes. Let's go heroes. Let's go heroes. Let's go heroes. Can we love the world you see? Can you go to those in need? Can you help to save the day? So what do you say? Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go heroes! Let's go!
Look! Up in the sky! It's a bird! It's a plane! It's a superhero!
I'm a superhero, I'm ready to fly.
Look, there's a villain!
Stop that guy! If you are in danger, give me a shout. And quick as a flash, I'll help you out.
I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero.
I'm a superhero, I'll save the day. And fly like Superman.
Up and away!
If you are in danger, give me a shout. And quick as a flash, I'll help you out.
I'm a superhero. I'm a superhero.
Go! Kadang kasdang kiwin kadba kaksim kadang sawa. Laday ka pertas nong bakin yos ko marjan marpa. Kaday kador bas nong hale kaday kador barba. Ladan mano bayap lesi kaday ka kambasa. अधूरे रास्ते टूटे पुल थके थके कदम घड़ी घड़ी है जुल्म और घड़ी घड़ी सितम मिटा दो ये अंधेरे और मिटा दो सारे गम चलो चलो के डेरे मंजिलों पे डाले हम प्रकाश नंगू खसी गदे गनी बशों शितम Kakini de barangay de batur punong yalam Ubrayo lang ang kiw siya drong kapor ka nang yagstet Kinong pertakik ang halong baro kikindetet Uksaw ha jinglingo utay hantay usnap hijat Sriem kayo trong sen hanta kamyaw kakalan yar Batas ng ukasi kaday
castle in a land far, far away. In this magnificent castle, there lived a beautiful queen. This queen only had one wish to be happy, and that was to have a beautiful baby girl. On one cold winter day, she made a wish and told her husband.
As snow, whose eyes are brighter than the shiniest jewel, and has cherry red lips and full of joy and happiness. If it's God's will, it will happen.
One day, the wish of the good-hearted queen came true. She had a beautiful baby girl, and they named her
Snow White. Our daughter has the most beautiful eyes and fair skin. Indeed, she is.
The years went by quickly, but their happiness did not last long. The good-hearted queen had become ill and soon after passed away. The king became lonely and sad and realized that he has aged and has become very weak. And so he thought the kingdom needed a new queen. He then remarries another woman. The new queen was beautiful, but she had an evil heart. She was a jealous and arrogant woman, and every day she would look into her magic mirror and ask this question.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
The queen was very pleased with the magic mirror's answer. With the arrival of the evil queen, everything in the castle started to change because of her evil ways, and so the kingdom faced many troubles. In order to fix these troubles, the king had to go away from the castle.
I will have to go away because there are problems going on in the kingdom. I hope everything sorts out quickly. I give you my blessings. Where's the sword? Goodbye.
The queen was very happy because now that the king had gone away, she could do as she pleased. One day, the queen was in front of her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
And the magic mirror answered,
Well, sorry, but not you, my dear queen. Snow White is the fairest of them all. Snow White.
The queen was furious when she heard the magic mirror's answer, and she immediately called in for her favorite hunter and gave him a horrible order.
Huntsman! Yes, Miss. You will take Snow White to the woods and bring her heart in this box. Yes, Miss.
While Snow White decided to get some fresh air in the woods, the hunter walked behind her to attack her. But seeing Snow White's pure heart full of goodness, the hunter could do her no harm, and he warned her never to go back to the castle.
Princess, don't go to the castle. Run into the woods. Your life is in danger.
Snow White was very afraid and all alone in the dark woods. She sat under a tree and started crying until she fell asleep. In the morning, Snow White woke up with the birds chirping, surrounded by her animal friends. They then lead Snow White to a small, tiny house. Snow White opened the door, and everything in the house was extremely small and very untidy. She did not know who the house belonged to, but as she had nowhere else to go, she decided to stay in and tidy up. After she was done tidying, Snow White cooked with the small kitchen utensils and had something to eat. After working, Snow White felt so tired she decided to go to sleep. The 7 dwarfs, who were the lovely owners of this small, cozy house, had arrived from working in the mine.
Hi ho, it's home from work we go. It's home from work we go.
As they entered, they were very surprised to see that the house was clean.
I don't know what happened to my bed then. No. Who cooked the food? It smells so delicious. Who cleaned the house? Oh, who cleaned the roof? Choo. Wow. Oh, who is that?
And Snow White wakes up.
Who are you? I am Snow White. Snow White? Are you the princess? Choo. Yes, I am the princess. I apologize. We don't mean to offend you. Let me introduce myself and my friends. I am Happy. He is Sneezy. He is Dog. He is Dopey. He is Dog. He is Grumpy. And he is Sleepy. Oh, it's accident! Why are you here? What happened to you?
Snow White explains to the dwarfs about what had happened, and they were very sad to hear about it. So they asked her to stay with them.
You must stay with us and you can help us around.
Snow White agreed and decided to stay with them. They have peaceful and happy times together, but their happiness wasn't going to last long.
Yes, my highness.
Did you kill Snow White?
Yes.
Did you bring her heart?
My queen.
Is she dead?
Yes.
Yes. Ha 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 ha. Snow White is dead finally. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
And the magic mirror's answer was the same.
Well, sorry, but not you, my dear queen. Snow White. is the fairest of them all.
What? Snow White?
The queen thought that Snow White was already dead. She did not know that the heart the hunter had brought her actually belonged to a deer. And so she decided to finish the job herself.
I will go and kill Snow White myself!
The next day was another joyous morning, and Snow White was sending the dwarfs off to work with a kiss on their cheek. And Happy repeated his warnings as always.
Princess, do not forget our rule. If any stranger comes knocking on the door when we are not at home, do not open it. Okay, dokie. Bye-bye.
While Snow White was busy preparing dinner, there was a knock on the door. She did not expect the dwarfs to come home so soon, but the door kept knocking, and an old woman from the outside spoke.
I mean no harm, my dear. Please, open up.
Snow White looked through the peephole and saw that the old woman could mean no harm, and so she opened the door and let her in.
If you did.
My beautiful girl, I am a poor woman passing by. If you could give me a bowl of soup, I would be forever grateful.
Snow White offers her a bowl of hot soup.
Thank you, my dear. I have got no money, but I have the most delicious and brightest sweet red apple for you. Even one bite tastes like heaven.
Snow White takes the apple and curiously looks at it. She takes a bite from the apple, and as she does, she faints and finds herself on the floor. The old woman was no other than the disguised evil queen, and the apple was far from heaven but full of poison, that just one bite was enough to send Snow White into a deep sleep from which she could never be awoken.
Alas, Snow White, you are finally dead. Snow White is dead. Ha 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 ha.
The 7 dwarfs returned home and found Snow White lying on the floor.
What happened to her? Let me check. I think the princess is dead.
Happy finds the apple with the bite mark and says,
The apple she ate must have been poisonous. This must have killed her.
Snow White was so beautiful even when she sleeps that the dwarfs had put her in a glass coffin made from the precious jewels and laid her down to rest on a hilltop where all her animal friends in the woods could see. While on their way back, the dwarfs meet the prince. They explained to the prince about what had happened. And they lead the prince to where Snow White was laid to rest. The prince could hardly believe his eyes.
My, what a beautiful fair lady! Such a tragedy to watch, such a beauty die at such an early time.
The prince lifts the cover off the box and kisses Snow White. And at that moment, Snow White wakes up and is shocked to see the prince. She then explains to the prince about what had happened. They fall in love, and the prince decides to take Snow White back to the castle. He runs up and hugs her as he cries tears of joy. On seeing this, the huntsman feels very guilty, walks up to the king and tells him the truth.
My king, it was the evil queen, your majesty. She ordered for your daughter's death.
The king then breaks the magic mirror and sends the queen as far away from the castle as possible.
Queen, you must leave the castle and never come back ever again. Huntsman, take her away.
My king, please, my king. I am sorry, my king. Forgive me, my king. Please, my king. No, my king.
Celebrating the return of Snow White, the king announces to the kingdom the wedding of Snow White to the prince.
I would like to announce the kingdom that my daughter Snow White will be married to the prince. Thank you.
Of course! It's inside you. It's inside of all of us. And I don't think it. I feel it.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
And if you want it inside your soul,
Just open up your heart, let music take control.
I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. The room on lock, the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights, when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. Let's go. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't no Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana
It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Let's make a night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. These biggity boys are diggity dog. I have them like Miley Cyrus, clothes off, twerking in their bras and thongs. Face down, booty up. That's the way we like the wood. I'm sicker than an oil spill. She say she won't, but I bet she will. Timber. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another round, and then the night is going down. Swing your partner round and round, and then the night is going down. One more shot, another.
Science is all around us, in the things we see and do every day. It's not always easy to explain it, but it can be really interesting. We now want you to be wide awake and alert. A few science riddles coming your way, and the winners to receive gifts. Okay, here goes the first one. I am excellent to taste, but horrible to smell. What am I?
It's a tongue.
Yes! Round of applause. How did Ben Franklin feel after discovering electricity? Answer is shocked. What is the center of gravity? The letter V, yes.
Hey, you little one, have you finished your homework?
No, the pen stops working.
That's your excuse for not doing your homework.
No, that's not an excuse. Aaron speaks the truth.
Well, the truth is, if someone wants to achieve something, they would find a way to do it. Just like Stephen Hawking, despite all hurdles.
Dad, who is Stephen Hawking?
He is someone we should all learn from. So let us take an inspiration from the story of Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking was born in Oxford, England on January 8, 1942 and grew up in a highly educated family as his parents were both academics who had studied at Oxford University. But unlike his parents, he struggled at school and teachers thought he was lazy. However, by the time Stephen was a teenager, he became curious about knowing how things worked and along with his friends built a computer out of old and recycled electrical items. Such experiments earned him the nickname Einstein among his peers. Then at 17, his newfound curiosity helped him to get admission in Oxford University to study physics and chemistry. Though he found his first year boring, he had no issues graduating with flying colors. After this, he decided to go to Cambridge University to explore the subject of cosmology, the science of the origin of the universe. While at Cambridge, Hawking was captivated by Jane's beauty and couldn't take his eyes off of her.
Hi, I'm Stephen.
Hello, I'm Jane. Nice.
That's a nice name.
Thank you.
They eventually fell in love with each other. But sadly, just like any other tragic love story, Hawking's life turned a major setback as well.
Stephen, are you okay, my child?
Stephen, my boy, what's wrong?
He doesn't look fine at all.
We should quickly go to the doctor.
At the tender age of 21, he was diagnosed with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, a condition in which the brain cells struggle to communicate with the body's muscles.
Is everything alright, doctor? I'm sorry to tell you that you are diagnosed with ALS, a condition in which the brain cells struggle to communicate with the body's muscles. Because of this, you have only 2 years to live.
What about now, doctor?
Wishing you all the very best.
On. Let's finish to on.
After knowing his condition, Hawking was deeply saddened and has given up on all life pleasures. Despite his reclusive tendencies, Jane continued loving him and did not give up.
Stephen, open the door.
Jane, go away.
Stephen, let me in.
I said go away, Jane.
Stephen.
What do you want, Jane?
What's wrong with you, Stephen?
Jane, you don't understand. When you have 2 more years you have to live and have lots of work to do.
But we can work things out. You may now exchange your rings. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Hawking and Jane were happily married and blessed with 2 lovely kids. Hawking never gave up despite the challenges he faced. He came out even stronger and was honored a doctorate in physics. To celebrate his achievement, the family and friends hosted a gathering.
Cheers to Dr. Stephen.
It was at this moment that Hawking realized his health was deteriorating and he felt hopeless to be around, even trying so hard to keep up with them. So he left the dinner table with a heavy heart. Stephen started struggling to walk and even talk. Though he showed some courage and used walking sticks and crutches to keep moving, however, his sickness got worse and forced him to use a wheelchair, which made him depressed for a while. But his kids never made their father feel different and would make sure to be around and play with him.
Take care of your dad, kids.
What's that in your shirt? What's that?
Arranging.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What ALS didn't know was that it was dealing with one of the bravest souls on the planet. So instead of lamenting about his conditions, Stephen chose to live life to the fullest and began to study harder than ever before. In the coming years, he spent most of his academic time researching black and space-time theories. And one day, while Hawking was trying to wear his sweater by the fireplace, he saw the light ray on the surface of his pupil as a bundle of straws, all pointing outward, trying to fly away at the speed of light. Because of the black hole's immense gravity, they are stuck.
Oh, honey, let me help you.
We are all gathered here to honor Stephen Hawking's discovery on black hole. I now present to you this award on your greatest achievement. It would be our pleasure to hear some encouraging words from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow seekers of knowledge, today I stand before you as a near visual of the boundless mysteries that the universe has to offer, from the vast expanse of galaxies to the tiniest particles that dance in the quantum realm. I have spent my life in pursuit of understanding the cosmos and its profound secrets.
Reading in the voice and words of Stephen Hawking, and shortly after Stephen will continue. As a young boy, I gazed up at the stars with wonder, dreaming of one day unraveling the tapestry of the heavens. Little did I know that the journey ahead would be fraught with challenges that would test my spirit and resilience. Diagnosed with ALS at a tender age, my physical abilities declined rapidly, leaving me confined to a wheelchair and robbing me of the simplest of tasks. However, it is in the face of adversity that the human spirit shines brightest. The constraints of my body could not tether my mind, for the universe offered a limitless canvas for exploration. I stand here today not as a testament to my achievements alone, but as a humble representative of the collective endeavors of countless minds seeking to understand our existence. Together, we have journeyed through the fabric of space-time, peering into the very essence of reality itself. My work on black holes and Hawking radiation aimed to reveal the invisible threads that weave our universe together. It was not a journey for the faint-hearted, but one that embraced the beauty of complexity and the elegance of nature's laws. A brief history of time emerged as an attempt to share the wonders of our universe with the world. In its pages, I endeavored to bridge the chasm between the technical and the accessible, believing that every individual, regardless of their background, could find solace in the embrace of knowledge. Yet, the quest for understanding is never ending. We are but travelers on an infinite road of discovery, and each answer we find unveils a myriad of new questions. As we contemplate the cosmos, we must also confront our place within it and the responsibilities that accompany our knowledge. Beyond my scientific pursuits, my heart resonates with the plight of humanity. I raise my voice to advocate for those whose bodies, like mine, might falter but whose spirits remain indomitable. Together, we must foster a world of compassion and inclusivity where every individual's potential is nurtured and cherished.
My advice to these other disabled people would be concentrate on things your ability doesn't prevent you doing well, and don't regret things in the grand things it interferes with. Don't be disabled in spirit as well as physically. In the grand cosmic dance, we are but stardust connected to the universe in a tapestry of particles, yet as embrace our unity and strive to build a future that echoes the harmony of the cosmos. As I look back on my life's work, I find solace in knowing that my ideas will ripple through time, sparking inspiration in the mind of generations yet to come. I pass the torch to you, the seekers of tomorrow, with a simple message. Dare to dream, to question, and to push the boundaries of human understanding. Thank you for this honor, for the privilege of sharing my journey with you. Let us embark on the next chapter of exploration together, for the stars wait and the wonders of the universe beckon us onward. Farewell, dear friends, and may our paths cross together amidst the cosmos.
A very good afternoon to each and every one of you present at this moment here, and especially in this variety show that has been organized by Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland. At the very outset, with due respect to Mrs. Zinat A. Ali and all the faculty, the teachers, the non-teaching staff, and especially my dear students, and also their parents and friends who are gathered today here in this variety show being organized by the school. I take this privilege to greet each and every one of you and bring greetings also from the Nong Thamai Presbyterian Church, and also our prayers and our moral encouragement to the school and also everyone who are running the school. It gives me a privilege to once again express our gratitude to Mrs. Zinat Ali and the team for giving me the privilege to be a chief guest on this variety show. Honestly, I would confess that Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland, I had known this organization for many years, but I have been just a passing through, because I just know this place here, and we pass through this road, and I have few of my friends who have been working here, and I would gather a little few knowledge about what this school is all about and what does it do. Well, as time goes on and as years go by, especially this year, 2023, when my church, the North Thamai Presbyterian Church, we celebrated the life and achievement of Reverend Thomas Jones, the missionary to the east, to the Khasi Jaintia Hills. And every year on this auspicious day, the church would pick up an organization, an NGO, who has served the society enormously. And from time to time, we have given our encouragement, our moral support, our financial support to many societies. And this year, we chose upon Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland. And that begins the relationship between Nong Thamai Presbyterian Church and Dwar Jingkyrmen. 1986 till 2023, Mrs. Ali, has been a long journey. It's been a long and a very tough journey. And as I sit and hear her story, her narration about how she started the school, it brings me an immense joy, and it brings me a challenge. It also puts me in a state of what I would say, I can't figure things out. I can't understand. I can't make it out how just two of them, husband and wife, because of a family situation, that they decided not to sit back, not to just allow things go like that and accept it, but a situation that came into the family that I believe God spoke to them, and they did something, a little contribution to be a help to people, to children who have to go through many of the physical disabilities in their life. When I read about their journey, it gives me, what to say, an awesome, I would say, a very pain at the same thing, but it's at the same time a very joy feeling. Once again, as the state of Meghalaya, as the city of Shillong, I would say we are proud, we are so thankful, we are so grateful for the presence, for the work of Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland. Thank you, Mrs. Zinat A. Ali and your team, for making this dream, for making this place, like it says in the very word, Dwar Jingkyrmen, a Khasi, a door to a hope. A hope for people, for children who undergo through a lot of physical disabilities, who think that life is the end. But no. Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland is a door that opens to them and gives them hope once again and gives them life. Thank you once again, my dear students. I could see your performance. I could see your plays in your dance. Once again, like what we had just witnessed through the play of Stephen Hawkins. I call upon dear parents, and especially your children, do not lose hope. But please come forward, support your children, and I believe there will be many Stephen Hawkins again in the world to come that will come out with so many inventions and many blessings, which will be a blessing to the society. I have my privilege, as I have narrated, told Mrs. Zinat A. Ali, that we as a synod have started the same school for special needs in Juai. And I know that as a chairperson, as a leader who started out in Joy. We had to go through a lot of things, a lot of problems to start with. It took us 2-3 years, 4 years to just do an analysis, to do a survey, because people are so embarrassed, people are not welcome to send their children to these special school. But I see things change in Shillong. Mrs. Zinat has told me, Pastor, things have changed. And I say that, yes, things have changed and things are going to change some more. And we would once again see that, that the people in Shillong, the people in Meghalaya would extend their support by being with organizations like Dwar Jingkyrmen and Stonyland and help them and work along with them to give these people, these children, a hope that they can live in this world in spite of many physical incapabilities that they may face. At the conclusion, I would say, as I stand here as a chief guest, in our country of diversity, let us not take diversity as a disability. What we witness in the state of Manipur, what we witness in the state in Delhi, in Noor, we see that people have created diversions in the name of culture, in the name of community, in the name of ethnicity, in the name of thing. We have made our society so disabled that people are afraid to come, people are afraid to live. Once again, this morning, me and my family, we will be having a word of prayer, and we read from the Bible. And in the Gospel of John, John calls upon the love that transcends caste, creed, culture, ethnicity. Love that doesn't look whether you're a black or white, you're a tribal or a non-tribal. Love that looks as human beings. Once again, let India be healed. Once again, let us pray that India will be healed. And the love that we have for our fellow human beings. We respect the diversity. And with this love, in spite of, we will love each other. We will help each other. We will love these children with so many problems that they face. We would share the love with them by encouraging them, by motivating them, by caring for them. Once again, I take this privilege and also 3 of us are here, the representative from the Nong Thmai Presbyterian. Me and my 3 of my colleagues would love to extend a warm welcome, gratitude once again to you, Mrs. Zenit Ali and the team, Dwar Jingkyrmen, Stonyland and the team, and also to each and every one of you present here in this afternoon. May God bless you once again. Thank you.
At the very outset, I would like to thank Reverend Dingdo and the members of the church, Nong Thmai Presbyterian Church, for being here with us today. The reason that we've been able to have this function was because of the support we received. You know, ours is a very small school and we have difficulties. And when we got this generous contribution, we put our heads together and thought that why don't we have a show, because they have supported us so immensely. So with that, we were able to get the panel, get the music system, do everything. So I think we are indeed extremely grateful to the Nong Thmai members of the church. So with that, thank you so much, Reverend, and your members. Yes, my babies. And before I carry on, I want to thank 2 very young friends who have also contributed. They have gone around collecting a little bit of funds from family and friends. They don't want me to say their names, so I won't do that. But thank you so much. You know who I'm talking about. And our parents and children will also know that we have a backing. People actually want to help us and do things for us. So Thank you very much, Reverend, and thank you, my friends, who have always extended a support. And dear parents, I want to thank you also for being here, for entrusting your children with us. When we all are teachers and I come into the school every morning, I must tell you that we are very, very happy to be seeing our little babies and our young children who are growing up. So thank you once again for trusting us so that we may care and love your children. Thank you for this great opportunity. And dear children, thank you so much for being a part of our lives. You make us so happy every day. Thank you, darlings. And as I conclude, I would just like to mention what is our vision. The motto for Dwar Jingkyrmen is equality is our strength. And for Stonyland is growing and achieving together. So those 4 words, equality, growing, achieving, and togetherness, is the key to our vision. We want all of us to be here together, and as Reverend very clearly expressed, that God has created all of us, and there are shortcomings in some, and some are brilliant, whatever way, but we are all children of God, and may He always guide us through the right path. Thank you once again, dear parents and my babies here. Thank you very much.